Welcome to our video on sending API post requests with JavaScript. In today's digital age, interacting with web APIs has become an essential skill for developers, and understanding how to send data to a server is a crucial part of that. Whether you're building a web application, a mobile app, or even just scraping some data from the internet, being able to send API requests is a fundamental requirement. In this video, we'll be covering how to send an API post request using JavaScript. Specifically, we'll be looking at how to structure your request, what headers and body you need to include, and some best practices for handling responses. By the end of this video, you'll have a solid understanding of how to send API post requests with JavaScript. So, let's dive into the nitty-gritty of sending an API post request with JavaScript. To start off, we need to understand what makes up an API request. An API request typically consists of four main components: the URL or endpoint of the server you're trying to reach, the method or verb, in this case post, the headers, which contain metadata about your request, and finally, the body, which is where you put the actual data you want to send. First things first, let's talk about structuring our API request. When sending a post request, we're typically creating new resources on the server, so we'll need to provide some data in the body of our request. This could be anything from user information for a sign-up form to image data if you're building an image sharing platform. Now that we know what we want to send, let's talk about how to structure our headers. Headers are key value pairs that contain metadata about your request. For example, you can specify the content type of your request body, whether it's JSON, XML, or something else entirely. You can also include authentication tokens if the API requires them. With our data and headers ready, let's move on to actually sending our request. In JavaScript, we can use a variety of libraries and tools to send an API request, but one common approach is to use the built-in XML API request object or the newer Fetch API. Both of these options allow you to specify your method, headers, and body as parameters. Before we wrap up this video, let's summarize some for sending API post requests with JavaScript. Understand what makes up an API request: the URL, method, headers, and body. Structure your data in the request body according to the server's requirements. Use headers to specify metadata about your request, such as content type or authentication tokens. Utilize libraries like XML Tape Request or the Fetch API to send your request. That's it for today's video on sending API post requests with JavaScript. We hope this explanation has helped clarify things for you. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave a comment below. We'd love to help out. If you found this content helpful, be sure to like and subscribe for more tutorials and explanations on web development topics. Don't forget to check out our other videos on API interactions and JavaScript programming. Thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you all in the next video.